Hello, everybody. I just got back from a little bit of respite. I felt like I had a really nice dinner and I sat down at this bar and immediately started talking to a woman, and we just chatted away. We shared food. Another guy sat down beside her. We all shared food and talked and connected, and I felt like I just kind of checked out momentarily from whatever was to happen with the Palisades fire. I got back and I hadn't had chocolate, so of all things that I left with when I packed up at my place, I had made this like chocolate peppermint cake, and I grabbed that. I don't know if there could have been a better choice. But anyways, I just know that when I got back tonight, I was happy to have that. And anyways, today I've been in Summerland, California, a very tiny town, a tiny coastal town, and train runs through here. The Surfliner, and it's far enough north from the Los Angeles area to have no smoke and to be quiet and peaceful. I went down to the beach, and walking the couple blocks to the beach, I crossed the railroad tracks and have continued to hear the train going by that you heard in my last video. So I guess you could call this one of my conductor's chats, when I give you updates on things, on upcoming events and episodes and stuff, but also, of course, like, this is what's going on, and I can't really avoid talking about it. I've really appreciated so many of you have commented and have reached out and have just offered to be there, and so thank you. And thanks for also saying what I should know, but that, like, I don't need to worry about like putting on an episode right now. That's not really like a high priority thing under the circumstances of being evacuated and like not knowing what's going to happen to my home. And I don't know. I'm sure some of you have gone through something similar. I know some of you have reached out and said that you literally grew up in the same area where I live. There have been a lot of stories, and, you know, it's been nice connecting over this too, and over other things too. And I really feel for people, like, even like one of my very, very close friends who like lost her home, and I'll probably see her tomorrow. I hope so. So it's a lot of like coming together, and that's appreciated. I have continued planning these meet and greets, and it gives me joy. So I did take some time today to flesh out stuff with the one that's going to be in Orange County, and then there's also going to be one in Los Angeles. So feel free to check out my website, lisakentertainment.com/train talk with Lisa, and you'll see a couple different options. It makes me really happy to think about, saying, I mean, you see me in episodes and like run into somebody I know from a previous episode. It's like, yeah. So I just like literally walked in the door and started talking to you guys. Anyways, so those should be really fun. It'll be nice to be able to just be like present and chat with everybody. I still like the idea of getting out an episode to you this weekend, but I don't know for sure when I will be editing. There's some other stuff that I need to work on tomorrow, and actually there's a place nearby that I have been it's been on my mind as a place to go and film for you guys, for us, for the channel. And so I gotta double check that they're open and everything, but so that may be something that I get to do on Saturday. And honestly, it's like, I mean, I do, bills still need to be paid, right? Like that stuff hasn't stopped really. And also just, I need to be incorporating some things that bring me joy and get me present and connected with people. Just like I said, at dinner, meeting some new people and having the conversation, and just taking a little bit of time to not have the volume up on all the fire alerts. And then once I looked at my phone, I saw all these, people that I care about looking out for me, wondering how I was. And so I appreciated that too. But you can't spend your entire day just like stressing out and wondering what's going to happen. So I'm both spending a lot of time on that, and then also trying to kind of just, I don't know, like what will be, right? Okay, Sarah. So I'll just say again, lisakentertainment.com/train talk with Lisa. For tickets. I know so many of you are not in the Southern California area, and my gosh, obviously I love to travel and I would like to connect with you too in person. And I hope there are some opportunities where, some company or whatever can sponsor an episode, maybe where you live, and makes stuff happen, one way or another. That I definitely intend on doing these in more places. And if you are in the Southern California area, or you can be, then I hope to see you soon, and just kind of connect folks from all the different episodes and just from the channel. So there's that. Also, the Fullerton train car, it's pretty much in good shape to be toured. So that is on my radar to revisit and see this new acquisition that I've talked about. I've talked about with Alex. You can see that conversation online if you haven't already. So hopefully I still get there in the next week or two. Yeah, that's the plan anyways. I feel like there was more that I was going to tell you, and it's late and I'm kind of drawing a blank, but I just want to thank all of you for your nice comments and your emails, and for reaching out, and tell you that when I took a little time today to kind of just for me, like for humans, like nature is impactful. I mean, we're part of that. And so especially for me, like going down to the water today, it was just like, and I was there for a little while, and it was really, really helpful. And then it was fun to see this really cool mural that I think you guys would appreciate, as well as literally train tracks and everything. And then when I went out to dinner, as I was approaching the restaurant, the Surfliner pulled up. So anyways, if you're on Instagram, you can check out Train Talk with Lisa on Instagram, and I'm going to post some of the stuff from today, just quick little tidbits. But that was kind of fun, and it's nice to have these moments that make me smile amidst a trying time. So I hope you're all fine and safe, and I will talk to you soon.